Podtacular 234. Podtacular update for September 8th, 2010. Welcome back to Podtacular, the unofficial Halo Universe podcast. We are back from our summer hiatus of about 4 weeks with a wonderful panel of guest hosts tonight.
Why'd you laugh at that? Like,
there's no elephants in here.
what about elephants?
What?
That's what it sounded like on my end.
Yeah, totally.
Anyways,
Yeah,
we're back.
circus peanuts.
Episode 234 and everything. Trying to catch up on...
Hey, notice that? 234. It's sequential. Huh?
Sequential. Yeah. It is one. Very good. It's just missing the one in front of it.
It's still sequential. It doesn't have to have the one.
Yeah, a straight is still a straight, even in cards, if there's not, like, the first number.
This is true. This is true.
This is deep.
This is deep? How deep?
Very deep.
It's like awestruck or something.
Oh, goodness.
We should go ahead and introduce them.
Yes. We're going to introduce our panel of guests. Brent is here, co-host, as always. Hello, Brent.
Hey guys, I missed you.
Oh.
For real, I missed all of my listeners. All three of them. I contacted them on Twitter all the time. I didn't have anybody else to talk to.
Aw.
I just at Twitter, what are you doing right now? Huh?
You know what that says? People you need is start adding them on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm lonely.
Do it.
Don't ever change.
Also in the house is Kete from the Running Riot Podcast. Hello, Kete.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi there.
I see you there, buddy. How you doing?
I see what you did there. You said hi.
Kete, what you been up to lately? We missed you since the last time you were on the show.
Missing you guys too.
You missed us?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I very much enjoy this. Last time, pretty much just taking a break now because I want to play Reach. But
Right.
I just finished interviewing Bernie Burns. Thought it was a good way to end off Halo 3. And now taking a big break, and I'm going to upgrade the Running Riot to a new format for Reach. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go high def. Try to do it with least amount of money as possible.
What's next after Running Riot, then, if you're going to be upgrading?
The Running Riot 2.0.
Well, I mean, what you should just go with the next, kill streak, in order. What's after Running Riot?
I can't. Halo 2's Running Riot was 10 kills in a row.
So, what's 15? What's above that?
15 is now in Halo 3, the Running Riot. But now, in Halo Reach...
We don't know yet, do we?
I should be up on this, but I remember it went to 20.
Really?
Yeah.
20 is a Running Riot?
So you're getting an automatic upgrade anyways.
Yes, you're automatically upgrading. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Reach.
I just like the name.
Running
yeah.
Riot.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, I can do that really well with my mic.
Pretty good.
Wow, I'm impressed.
I'm trying to get that guy as a guest. What's his name?
Guy who does
the
the voice.
narrator
try
guy?
Does anybody know his name?
It probably helps if you know his name if you're going to try
Brent
to get
did.
the show.
Brent,
Yeah,
you were the one that
Okay.
told me who the guy was. I forget what his name
Oh,
was.
I looked it up on Wikipedia one day. I didn't commit it to memory or anything.
I'm pulling up something on my computer right now, though. Make me remember the name, but I don't know off the top of my head. But I definitely put it in my list of to-dos. People I have to do.
Yeah,
Don't
but
ask for
we want to
signature.
do the Master Chief, the guy who does Master Chief. I'd still want to get Nathan Fillion on, but
Jeff Seitzer.
Bullseye.
That's a soundbite.
that sounds right.
I just feel like if you got him on there and you had submissions, people would just constantly submit stuff for him to say.
I want to get Steve down.
I've got a laundry list of things for him to say. I want him to say like.
I want to have him say Podtacular just for us, but.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna mix him with Michael Buffer.
Oh yeah, Michael Buffer.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's get ready to rumble.
Let's get ready to get a running riot.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Let's hide the leader.
That's why a voice actor could never come on Podtacular if I were still co-host.
Oh,
because I would just ask him to say just a whole bunch of stuff, and I would probably, if they were like a character or anything, I'd end up calling them that character instead of their real name.
The whole show.
Hey,
like,
Chief, can you? Oh, my bad.
Commander Miranda Keys, how you doing? Haven't named you. No, you don't. Oh man. I don't know. Dead air is dead.
Go ahead. I'm done.
Okay. Next on the list is one of my close friends, AceofSpadesCard from Cyberline Films. Welcome, Ace.
It's good to be back for, the 5th time? Something like that? I'm slowly becoming a regular guest.
I think it's definitely more than the 5th.
Well, something like that. I'm definitely a regular guest now.
Right.
Feels good being included.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what have you been up to over in
Cyberline land?
Even though we've already had this discussion for 30 minutes earlier.
It's kind of like Utah. The news talks about them doing stuff, but nothing's really happening there.
Oh, okay. That kind of sucks.
Well, I mean, we're definitely in a slump, and I don't know. I feel like Halo Reach is going to bring us back just because of all the new ideas that'll pop up. That and achievement guides alone will bring us back.
Yeah.
I mean, if nothing else, that. But I feel just the creativity with Jackfire being really good with Forge World and Chicken, doing videos and Porkchop doing achievement guides and me doing my definitely for sure bringing back my custom game nights. I seriously believe that Cyberline could get back on track with Reach. If not, then we'll be like Reach. This will be our final thing because it'll be really hard to move forward after that.
Right. I hope you guys can get back on the ball on that thing.
Well, all we got to do is knuckle down, make a video, and finally get a stinking podcast out.
Yeah. I hear that.
Those are the ingredients for success. Video, podcast, success. Profit.
What's that website again? Say it again.
CyberlineFilms.com. It's nothing special.
There you go.
How do you spell cyber?
How you normally spell cyber?
For the listeners.
See? Why?
It's okay with the new Google Instant.
Oh, God.
It knows what you're thinking.
Right.
It does. It can read your mind. Ooh. Oh. I guess the extra sound effect wasn't exactly needed, but okay.
No, it was completely needed.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yes. We don't get to have enough of that. Skype doesn't allow us to do that.
Man, we need to have our own little soundboard.
We do need a soundboard.
Yeah.
Sound
With my
bites
favorite. Yeah.
Sound bites have the best impact when they're played during the show, so we can all relax and
Yeah,
laugh.
but you can't abuse them though.
Oh, I want to abuse it so bad. Over and over. I want to.
You have people shooting stuff in the background of your podcast. I think you're settled with. You have all the sound bites you need.
I can shut that off.
True.
Actually, no, I can't.
You could say that your show gives dead air a new meaning.
Oh.
Get it with the bullets and yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I come up with the best stuff.
But
Oh, dear. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
did we even introduce CMNeir?
He's still.
I think we were stalling.
Yeah, we were stalling because he's not back yet.
Oh, he's not here?
No, he went somewhere
I
real
just
quick.
blow a surprise.
Wish I could go out and get like a Coke or something right now, or Pepsi.
You sure can. What's stopping you?
The internet. I'm addicted to the internet.
Well, pick up that computer, whether it's a desktop or a laptop, and bring it with you.
Desktop would be kind of hard.
Yes, you can. You can do it.
Yeah, but then
This is
how
your
would you
brain
power
on
it?
internet.
It wouldn't be plugged into the wall anymore at that
man.
point.
Well, you need an iMac. And then you could just a long
But that's a
power cord.
laptop. That's not a desktop.
Say what?
You still have a problem. That's still a desktop. It has to be plugged into the wall.
This is like the worst episode of This Week in Tech ever.
You know what? This is the problem when we talk ourselves out for 3 hours before the show.
Man, you guys should have heard the show that we had before this, or just a random conversation we had.
That's just for us. It's
Oh man, it's awesome. It's great, guys.
I don't know. I could release it as an extra.
For subscribers only.
We don't have that system in place yet.
Oh, do you guys ever go to giantbomb.com?
our
For
time
any
is
of
going
your-
to start charging.
Well, there's been discussions about kind of having a Podtacular Prime thing.
Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it.
Prime time.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
you'd get like a certain allotment of space where you could get us to render videos.
I'm paying just for the name.
I'm a Prime Podtacular member.
Venture capitalism. It's
I want to
awesome.
get. I want an avatar. I want something in Halo Waypoint.
Yeah, I don't know if we have that kind of connections. It'd be cool if we did.
It's
but-
okay. We'll work on that.
We could have like custom form avatars if you pay us.
I mean, the
15
closest thing that you get right now is the Podtacular gamer pick.
Okay.
That's about as close as you can get to customized Podtacular stuff on your Xbox.
I'll take it.
What kind of
I'll
avatar
take it.
props would the Podtacular series have?
Anus armor. Sorry, that was the first thing that came to
That's
mind.
pretty great,
Anus
dude.
armor.
That's pretty great.
Nay,
Pay
just
for
a
that.
just a pink blob.
Yeah.
Oh, homicide sauce. There's some other ones that are in there. Oh, here we go. Fumo's folding bike.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Fumo running
I don't know,
shoes.
What would be
Air Fumos.
or something for Podtacular? Maybe just an iPod. I'm not sure. But that is a good question. Anyways, we're gonna get back to Chris once he decides to show back up on Skype.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. But we've been away for, I want to say, 4 weeks at least. It's been that long.
Well, this is like Inception. Like 5 hours in the real world is like
10 weeks in the dream world.
5 weeks in Podtacular world. In the world of amateur podcasting,
Yeah, we're
time
definitely
moves
The world
slower.
we live in.
we're definitely amateurs at this point.
It's like the hyperbolic time chamber from Dragon Ball Z.
Except now I got my ball and I got my nice microphone, so
That's cool.
I'm already halfway there to Leo Laporte.
Yeah. I'm telling you, dude, you need to get one of those balls that he sits on.
I have one of those.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah,
Is it comfortable?
yeah, it's pretty nice.
Has it ever popped?
Oh, but I popped the one at home.
You mean those exercise ball thing?
Yeah.
Have you been practicing your catch lines? Have you been doing any screw you, Mike Arrington?
No, I haven't.
Airs?
I think Ace has a good montage of those deadly screams. Right, Ace?
They've got to
Not
have
even here
T-shirts
either.
somewhere, like on Cafe Press, that say "Screw you, Mike Arrington," don't they?
Maybe, I don't know.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I'm
I'd buy
catching
one.
up. I have. I just downloaded all the stuff that I've missed for Twit over like the past 4 weeks, and let's see. I have. Oh, that's right. I have 60 hours of stuff that I'm behind on.
in like Twit?
Yeah, 60 hours that I've missed of at least the stuff that I like to watch.
Right.
Which is
I mean, there are a lot of shows on that network, though.
yeah, but the main ones I watch, and now we're getting way off topic, but oh well, is Security Now, Tech News Today, This Week in Tech, This Week in Google, and Windows Weekly.
I don't really like listening to like super old shows on the Twit network if I'm like really behind. So like if I missed a show like.
Well, I'm 3 weeks behind. So
it's like the ultimate spoiler because you know that everything they're talking about might have been resolved by then. What's Apple gonna reveal it then? Oh, it's iPad. Why am I listening to this?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, I don't know. This is a great show. Awesome show.
So you guys don't have to worry.
Before Reach too.
Yeah. Well,
Insult to injury.
Well, hopefully we can do another show pretty soon here that actually talk about Reach and some of the other stuff. But I know for this show we're not talking spoilers at all.
Oh, I know that much.
Next show will actually probably be this coming Saturday or Monday. We may talk spoilers, we may not. If we do, we will explicitly say that we will.
Yeah.
And we'll probably move it to the end, but we're definitely not talking much about Reach for this episode. We're mostly just cleaning out the mailbox. This is what we're doing.
Spring cleaning.
Yeah, well, fall cleaning at this point.
Yeah.
But so
well, you know what? It'd be a nice send off to Halo 3 though. You know, I actually, right now I'm actually I'm starting to realize that we're not going to be playing Halo 3 at all in a couple of days. So
I'll still go back to Halo 3 because I got plenty of more achievements to get, especially those FFA ones.
Until Microsoft shuts down the system for it.
Right.
Well, I mean, they kept Halo 2 up for, let's see, 8
Well,
years?
when you pay $50, you're expected to have that service, for a very long time.
I mean,
5
Halo 3
years
will
is
be
a
up
lot.
for at least, I want to say at least another 3 years.
Halo 3 is never going to go
$50.
down, guys. By the way,
But when they shut down the system, they just kill the game. They kill the life
they're
expectancy.
not going to throw. They're not going.
It's-
Halo 3 is never going to go down, guys. It's
Well,
always going to be up as long as the 360 is still around.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the only reason why they shut down Halo 2s was because
Incompatible with the
it was
live
the original
service.
Xbox.
well,
I've got a
they would-
feeling that all
There's
future
old
consoles from
architecture.
Microsoft will be compatible in some way with each other.
until the next big
Yeah,
thing.
it remains
I mean,
to be
the
seen
only-
how much of the level of the Xbox Live service will be compatible with the new console.
Well, think about
But-
all the games you bought over Xbox Live.
Oh, yeah,
mean, as a download,
it would make
arcade.
sense.
Yeah.
Like when the new
but the
console
thing-
comes out, do you just lose all those games? You would think that there would be some sort of compatibility where I'd be able to download and play the games that I bought for my 360 on whatever new console they've put out now.
Well, and
Yeah,
the
'cause
other
you can
thing
buy-
was... Sorry, go ahead, Chris.
You can buy old original Xbox games on demand now. You can download them and buy them. So you're buying the game and you're not guaranteed.
Good point.
Well, you don't have an online multiplayer anymore because they shut down the service.
Yep, service
Right.
is
So you're
gone.
not getting your money's worth, and they're just cheating you out of it.
Well, a lot of those games didn't have online multiplayer to begin with.
Some of them. A lot
Some
of
of
them
them
did.
did.
You realize
Some
the
did.
later ones, Xbox Live, in its infancy, had the ones that they're offering on demand. You know what? I'd have to double check that list, but Xbox had the original Xbox had a long period of time on Xbox Live. A lot of those titles.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, they basically canceled it because they had Xbox Live hard-coded into the games, and you really can't solve that with a patch, I think.
Halo's a
main
different
reason.
animal when it comes to Xbox Live. A lot of Microsoft makes changes to Xbox Live for Halo. No other game doesn't change Xbox Live in order for another developer's game. Only Halo really gets changes to Xbox Live.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're not seeing any other major changes to Xbox Live to handle Halo. They're gonna work within Xbox Live system in order to to work with your Modern Warfares or your Gears of War. You don't see that many changes in the X5 like structure for those games. Only for Halo
And
Right.
Viva Pinata.
and Viva Pinata and anything that has to do with the camp.
Or Uno.
Yeah.
But we're going to go ahead and introduce our last guest on the show. We had him on earlier this summer, and he's back for this one. So welcome CMNeir from CMNeir Productions. Welcome back.
Hello.
CMNeir Universe.
I'm assuming it's just CMNeir Productions and not CMNeir X-Wing or anything funky like
Just CMNeir.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how have you been?
Good. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah. Anytime. So we got a pretty full panel, I'd say.
The bad boys of Halo.
Not sure about that exactly, but
You're not one of the bad boys of Halo, Dustin?
eh,
You don't like to think of
my
yourself
skills
as a bad...
my skills not quite up there to really count. I think.
Oh, you don't have to be skilled. You just got to be bad.
If you say so.
Fake it till you make it, Dustin.
He's afraid to put himself out there.
Dustin doesn't put out.
I'm sure he talks. You know what? I played with him online, and he doesn't talk trash, but he gets into it.
Oh, Dustin gets mad.
Yeah.
I can get
He
mad.
gets mad
I
sometimes.
can get mad.
I can get mad sometimes. over
Brent
this.
knows how I can get mad. Ace
Everybody
knows how I
gets
can get
mad.
mad.
Come on.
You just have to play with me long enough.
The only person I've never seen get mad playing Halo in the time that I did play with her, and it was completely on accident, is BS Angel. I was playing with you, Dustin, remember?
Yeah.
It was Halo 2's final days, and we
and we
got
saw
paired up
BS
with
Angel
the
in there.
Yeah, that was before the podcast.
That was before the podcast, which kind of sucked. But
You
I
know
mean,
what,
Yeah, she was super cool. Like the whole time, she was just laughing it up.
yeah.
Like every time she'd die, she was
I mean, I was trying to get to a point. It's like, hey, we're the guys that invited you on our show, but it never got
like,
to
I
that
wish everybody on Xbox Live could be this awesome.
point. Yeah.
I played with her. It's definitely it's a matter like she's definitely immune. You have to be. I mean,
Yeah.
you're female. Period on Xbox Live, you have to be immune. So
As Greg would.
most of the girls, I have to say that most of the girls who've stuck it out this long. I'm not saying to take anything away from her, but most of the girls that play with who stuck it out this long and you play with this long on Xbox Live, they can handle anything. They're bulletproof.
Yeah.
And PS Angel though is definitely I will give her props to her candor online, most entertaining.
Indeed.
Yeah, well, she knows her community. She knows what, dude. I'm afraid she scares me. She knows a lot. She could be a very
She knows things.
she knows things. She's along the lines of Lewis Wu right now. It kind of scares me. Right.
Yeah. She
Oh?
could get you killed and never get caught.
She is she's raised the bar quite a bit. She's
Yeah.
in bed. Her claws are definitely in there.
And then there's the Twitter conversations.
Yes. Well, I mean,
Someone needs
Twitter's
to
the place
live.
to be now for a Halo fan, I think.
We've had some interesting conversations on there.
Oh, yeah. They've been great.
They're hilarious. Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead and jump right into these random frags that have been sitting, some for 2 months, some are more recent. But we're just gonna go ahead and read right through those, kind of get through these as quickly as possible.
Brad's
And-
got to read them all.
Since we've kind of already wasted 2.5 hours of pre-show stuff, which may or may not get posted.
Pre-show.
Well, I mean that's what it is. It's pre-show.
I know it is, and it's sad that it's longer than the normal show.
Yeah, that is kind of sad.
You never know. This is not over yet.
Yeah, I guess. It's
don't
4 a.m. in the
don't
morning.
jinx it. Don't jinx it, please.
We're still up.
Hey, you made the tweet. You know what?
I
I'm
did
gonna
make the
hit phone.
tweet. That is true.
Hit the phone.
So I guess I can't really put the blame on anyone else at this point.
Right. Don't flaunt it if you're not going to give it up.
Dang it.
That's what judges say.
Or as my mom would say, Bill's character.
Okay.
Man, BS Angel's tweeting, but she can't be on their podcast.
Ooh, uh-oh.
I love how our podcast is really just like a
What
a
you
casual.
just said to me, tweet that.
What?
What you just said, tweet that.
Tweet it?
What I just said? What?
No, what Dustin just said. Just tweet. You can't be in our podcast, but you're tweeting.
Oh yeah, you can sit there tweeting, but you can't talk to us over Skype, huh? Is that how it is?
Oh, that'd be perfect. How funny would that be?
I don't know, I'd probably get slapped.
Everyone on the panel do it at the same time.
She would find me in Halo and be like, "What'd you say?"
She wouldn't do it. She's too high up. She'd just order one of her
Yeah,
peons
that's
to
true.
kill you.
Well, you gotta watch out for her.
Oh boy, they're pounding at my door. Make them go away. Oh boy. Okay.
Anyway.
So, as every so often we do our little random frag segment where we take all the submissions that really don't fit into any other category and read most of them out loud. We'll see which ones Brent has deemed worthy of readability. So,
Yeah.
does someone want to take the first one?
I love how everybody's so enthusiastic about this. I'll take
You know
first.
why? It's because anytime you're here, Brent, it's
I just take the excitement right out of the room.
no.
No, you put the excitement in the room.
The way you read these things, epic.
Drunken guy like puking out in the parking lot of the bar, epic.
Well, we've seen that a million times. It's only epic when once.
No, more epic than that.
Epic. Epic.
It's his voice epic.
Epic.
Oh,
Okay.
he has a good radio voice, I think. But that's just me.
I told you.
All right.
JVB
He keeps on
comes
denying it, though.
Yeah,
All right.
well, you know, he's being modest.
Modest. No, I'm being.
Heck, JVB would probably jump on it if he was here.
He knows
yeah.
he likes it. He likes it. He knows. Read it.
He likes it, yeah.
Likes it.
What? Zach, aka the Ninja Beaver, says, I started listening to your podcast when I got my iPod Touch. I really enjoy it because you guys don't trash on other games, like some of the Modern Warfare 2 podcasts I've heard, and you make me want to pick up my controller and play Halo for the first time in 6 months. I'd forgotten how much fun it was. Thanks to your podcast alone, I did something I have since the summer of my freshman year in high school. Stay up all night and played matchmaking. And I have one thing I do when playing video games that may help out other people, as odd as it may seem, wearing sunglasses and playing Xbox in the dark, increase my kill-death ratio by a couple points each game, keep the show rolling, and killing those alien bastards on the battlefield, a fellow gamer, by the Ninja Beaver. And on another note, I need to edit these better. I think
Well,
you
actually,
like
I
sneak
put that one in after you.
comes.
Yeah, I snuck that one in after you edited.
Yeah, that's the reason that one wasn't
Yeah,
edited.
I'm
So
sorry.
it's best that I read it.
Point.
That one's
made.
my fault. I take the blame on that one.
That's my bad.
I snuck that one in there.
That's a nice. Nice tone to that frag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really
A
supportive.
podcast brought him back from Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That is
I'm
weird.
still trying to figure out how the
Those guys
sunglasses
are unbreakable. Go ahead. What?
work thing.
Oh, the sunglass thing. That's rambling at the end. You know.
Right.
You don't worry about the stuff. It's the beginning, the honest part.
It's like you don't worry about the end stuff.
It's ramble, like we're doing now.
True. We do get off track very easily. If we were a train, we wouldn't be able to go past 5 miles an hour because we derail so often.
I was about to say, I'm glad to know that a podcast can cure douchebaggery nowadays.
You know what? Yeah.
Ouch. Dang.
Eventually, you would think those people would get bored of like the just really subtle marijuana references and just crazy bull of Modern Warfare multiplayer. It's like, check it out, man. The devs are like totally into the same shit I am. We smoke weed all the time. Check it out. Say it's 420 joint ops, huh? Get it? Get it? That's what my little gamer tag banner says. Joint ops.
Yeah.
420 killer.
The 420 references. Love it.
Okay. I guess I'll take the next one.
Yeah.
Polaroid Knight writes in, "Hey Podtacular, this is Polaroid Knight coming in with my first submission. I've been listening to Podtacular ever since episode 174, around the time when Captain Crunk left. I've been catching up on Podtacular, and I think that you guys should have a Podtacular community members on a lot more frequently. I thought of this when I was listening to the computers versus consoles debate, and also the Halo and Call of Duty roundtable. While I was listening, I was dying to make some points that weren't made. Either way, keep up the great work. I love the show. I hope my grammar satisfies Brent, the grammar Nazi. Keep on fragging car warranty companies that tell me my car warranty is expiring, even though I'm 13 years old. Polaroid Knight signing out."
See, there's the problem right there, guys. I'm going to interrupt everything right now. I'm sorry, Brent. You read that really good. I mean, Dustin.
Yes, I am
read
Brent.
Really,
What?
yes.
What?
Well, I've got Brent on the line, and that's the thing.
That's a bad thing to
Brent
have,
should have
dude.
read that. That's the thing. You're supposed to read these. You read these things so well. He wanted you to read that because he wanted to make sure your grammar satisfied him. The
Or he
grammar
was
guy.
just pissed at like all the times I had to edit him in the past.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, Dick, you want to quit editing me out? Maybe I meant it to be like that, huh? Maybe this is art. All right, it can be whatever it wants to be.
Brent has to read everyone from now on. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Dustin, I'm not saying you didn't do a good job. I'm just saying.
Sure. Make me feel better, don't you?
Dustin does a great job. He actually has a sweet voice.
Better.
Love Dustin's voice. Silky.
Just kicks ass.
On that note, would you like to try the next one, Kete?
Nope. Hell no.
Oh,
I'm not
man.
going with the guys who reads the best submissions in the history of podcasting.
Well,
Brent
we do have a round table thing, so you're gonna have to read one eventually.
See, I've
I'll
got
read a short one.
See, the problem is...
Well, that is a short one. That's why I was giving it to you.
Okay.
That's
People
actually the shortest one that we have, I think. No, there's a few shorter ones down.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
This one's pretty short, though. I don't know.
Okay. I'm terrible at this. Maybe that's why. I don't care how good he is. I'm just terrible. All right. I got to pre-read. Hi. This is from Tim X222. Hi. I was just saying sorry for being absent for so long. And I am going for the no spelling grammatical errors achievement. My friend said Halo 1 on the PC, there was a rocket hog. Is this true? I shall return later and make a longer submission, also with no errors. See you later, Tim X222.
Yeah, there was a rocket hog.
There was
but
a
it
rocket.
odd.
Yes.
Yeah, and had 3 rounds.
Single. It was 3 rounds with a single barrel.
No, it wasn't a mod. It was just part of...
No, it was just part of it. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
part
yeah,
of,
yeah, I thought it... Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember now.
It was basically the rocket launcher stuck on the back of a warthog, and it had 3 rockets instead of 2.
It looked like the Gauss hog.
Yeah, it kind of did.
Yeah.
Kind of did. But, I mean, it's the way, like, you can grab it, just one thing, and it wasn't... you want me to do that again?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
I mean, I just caught myself doing that. I'm like, I didn't just do that just there.
But
Sound effects.
Right.
Yeah, this is why, Brent, you should read these. I get carried away.
yay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I love it when we get carried away. It's a better show, man. But I mean, we were talking about the rocket hog. What do you think about the rocket hog in Halo Reach? Huh?
Well,
Think that's pretty cool?
it's
Spoiler
always-
free.
No. I know. We know there's a
Well,
rocket.
this
This
is
isn't a
public already.
spoiler?
This is public already.
That's not
Yeah.
spoiler. That's multiplayer stuff. That's not spoiler. But it's it remains to be seen how that's been fired, though. I haven't watched any multiplayer video. Have you? You guys?
I think I saw it firing off once in a game. I don't remember which one, but I think
the
it
video.
was it was a red versus blue one, wasn't it?
Well, and there was a dev playthrough
Yes.
on one of the campaign missions that came out yesterday. I believe it was yesterday, and they were playing Tip of the Spear, and they were showing off shooting the rocket hog.
Yeah. I'm staying away from all campaign things, so I didn't watch that video at all.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Like, the most I've seen of the campaign is from that last E3 trailer that they had. Or that
Yeah,
campaign
me too.
playthrough.
Me too. Oh my God, I'm as dark as you are.
Yeah, I've seen the light.
I know. Well, you know.
It must kind of suck to be you right now. I'm not saying as you as a person, but just knowing, like, the end of Halo Reach right now. See, I'm excited. I'm ready to.
Oh, I'm excited
but you
too.
already know.
I'm actually more excited because I've watched the video. I'm actually more excited about Reach, but
Glad you cleared out you as a person.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that I didn't sound like I was saying, man, it just must suck to be you, dude. Like, I didn't mean it like that. I literally meant like just to.
Well,
to
we would have got that though. We would have knew that. That's
Well, I
what
was
you
just making
meant.
sure I didn't come off as like a total dick. Like, I do that sometimes. You never know.
Total dicks don't make the podcast, no?
that's debatable.
I was about to say, is that why we got rid of Greg?
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry, Greg.
yeah,
You know.
we didn't get rid of him. He just never shows up. He's a busy man, so to speak.
I miss Greg.
Wait, didn't you say JVB was going to bed?
What?
What's he doing now?
He's tweeting. He just tweeted a minute ago.
Oh man,
You know what?
maybe him.
Get on his Get on him.
Podcast.
Get on him. Get on him. Attack.
I'm sorry. I'm completely derailing this podcast right now.
Send in a strike.
That makes me sad, knowing that no matter how awesome of a podcast we put out, it would never be as awesome as a podcast with just BS Angel and JVB.
Oh, it would still be good. It's just that if we add them in there, it just increases the value of the podcast. Any time you add more amount of people, the value of the podcast is going to go up. Anyway, we've derailed long enough, I think. For
Well,
this next submission.
everybody, I think I'm checking messages because, like, since you've been telling all this stuff, like, I'm following some activity.
investigating.
Actually, there's some
You've got
activity.
to check into this.
Well, I've
It's not
still,
an investigation.
I know Dustorm's sending out some messages. I know I am too.
It's like, where you at, bro?
You know, if you got some free time,
Yeah. Well, hopefully not necessarily 5
Waste your night with us.
but enough free time to come and chat.
we could bust people's balls. Why not? Go ahead.
You guys are terrible.
Yes.
This is why this needs to be a live show,
I know, right?
right?
Well, I
Well,
wanted
get
to
started.
do a show at some point, but now my school's internet's so messed up, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do that anymore.
I'm telling you, man, tether it through your phone.
We need to have our own morning show.
The morning
I have
show.
time in the mornings
Terrestrial radio morning show.
on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays.
Wake up in the morning, knock out a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just knock out like a live morning show.
What's up, guys? Not a
It's
thing
live with
happened
Brent and
today.
Dustorm. Here, bringing you
It's
the
5
Halo
a.m. in the morning on WKPR XM radio.
I don't know about this 5 a.m. mess, because
Yeah, that's
No, it'd be more like 8 a.m.
yeah, an 8 a.m. I could live with.
It would be 9 a.m. Eastern Coast.
right.
Oh, that'd be 8 a.m. here.
Well, yeah.
Damn, that.
What?
I'm a slacker that normally doesn't have to get up that early. Well, unless I go to work on those days.
I have classes at 8 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and sometimes Fridays.
I'm no one to talk because I've worked a 6 to 11 a.m. shift, but yeah, I hate those days.
Okay, who wants to read the next one? It's either Ace or Chris this time.
Chris. I
Do it.
want to hear.
Take
What am I supposed to read?
Garrett.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I don't even see it.
Exactly. I'll take it. It's at
It's
Garrett.
the fourth one down that we're on right
You can
now.
take the next one, T-Bone.
T-Bone.
I don't see anything though.
Are you on the show notes?
I literally see nothing.
I don't see no show notes. I wasn't given those.
Oh yeah, man.
I sent them after you joined. Well, here's the link again.
I just heard Control C, Control V.
Yeah, shush. It works either way.
Oh.
Oh.
So that's what you guys have been talking about.
Oh. Wow, this is pretty fancy.
Wow, I'm glad someone thinks it's fancy.
Wait, you're telling me you guys weren't high the whole time?
Like how you have the bold text to separate the different sections. And,
Yeah. Dude,
Yes.
that storm's like high class.
yeah, very professional.
No,
You got
I
bullets,
try.
you got
All right.
numbered and then lettered.
So,
Yeah.
like I said, I'll take the next one. This one, which
Those
is sad
templates?
because the last submission I took had an awesome name. This one's just Garrett.
Garrett.
Hey guys, Lone Wolf here with my first submission. I wanted to know what you guys thought of the new weapons shown at Comic-Con and what you thought of Firefight.
That's part one.
Which weapon?
The new weapon.
The
What
new
was
one.
the new weapon
What
at
was the new
Comic-Con?
weapon?
It's pretty
Comic-Con.
cool. But I think it's pretty awesome. What do you think, Dustin?
It had a lot of punch behind it. That's for
I
sure.
know it is a lot of it. It seemed inspired, really.
It's a marketing
This is
stunt.
what weapon we're talking about.
Podtacular, making vague.
I think what the weapon might have been was maybe the Covenant version of the grenade launcher. Maybe.
Wasn't that the plasma launcher?
Yeah, I thought that was the plasma.
No.
That was the beta. I
No,
was like,
that's their version of the rocket launcher. There's another that grenade launcher.
yeah, like
type.
manual detonation. I
No,
love that.
but there's the
version.
there's the one where it shoots the four stickies out. That's kind of like the rocket launcher one, and then there's actually a different one that kind of shoots out little
Freaking
plasma balls.
Covenant. Why do they have to have the same shit we have?
It's probably for multiplayer balance issues.
No,
I think-
okay. We had the rocket, and they had like the beam rifle and the sentinel beam.
They had the fuel rod. No, the Sentinel beam was
Yeah.
Forerunner.
Yeah, look, no, they've already got a rocket. They got the fuel rod. Keep your own fucking rocket.
As
You
far
ever
as I'm
noticed, like-
concerned, the Covenant have the best weapon, and the glassing weapon.
Yeah,
The plasma pistol?
No, the glassing. The
Oh,
No, we're
Covenant.
talking about on a large
yeah,
scale
the
here.
glassing cannon on the cruisers.
yeah, that like
We have
beats it all.
back cannons.
Yeah, but that
Yeah,
just
that
puts a
doesn't
hole
glass.
in something.
Planet.
Glassing
Yeah,
an
we-
entire planet.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't see Mac guns like destroying planets.
If they're small enough, maybe.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take out the moon.
Guns seem like the most hillbilly weapon the UNSC could have in its arsenal. Just
Yeah,
like,
just
what are we gonna do?
giant-
We're gonna take a big ass magnet. We're gonna put that shit up in space. It's gonna be a cannon.
It's gonna shoot big old things of metal at the enemy.
Funk.
Well,
Like what I thought was
Sorry, wait.
like
Go
I
ahead,
understand
go ahead.
it for defensive purposes and all, but I mean, why? Who was like going? We are fighting something that we have not met so big that we need to put these up there. Like,
Yeah,
as far as I know, before the Covenant, all they did was fight themselves.
You ever seen those like PVC pipe cannons that people shoot potatoes with?
Yeah, that's
Like,
all it is.
It's like the future version of that.
Well, it's
Someone
not
was sitting around looking at old video files, and they were like, "Dude, potato cannon. We could shoot
I can
giant
build a-
chunks
I
of
can build
metal. We could shoot basically buildings."
Well,
Did you use
that's
Sister's
mechanically
hairspray?
accelerated, though.
So I know, but instead of like funky chemicals that shot potatoes, they were just like, "Dude, effing magnets. They're miracles. We can shoot out of them."
Those things are dangerous, too.
How do they work?
Those things are really dangerous.
Magnets? Or Mac cannons?
Matt cannons. How did it
Ah,
work?
the weapon he's talking about is the concussion rifle.
What is this? I guess I haven't seen this yet.
It's in the ordnance now in Halo Reach and Bungie side.
The concussion rifle.
Yeah.
Talk amongst yourselves as I look at this.
Talks amongst yourselves.
I think
as
we're all trying to look at
everybody
this, so I don't
Yeah,
think there's any
talk
talking amongst.
It's been talked about, not that much, but lately.
Well,
it's a recently released weapon.
It's
But
brand new.
it was done at it was, what did he say? What did he say? He said oh God, all these freaking conventions.
Who knows, dude?
I can't keep track. Imagine these guys put out the goddamn.
Let's see what Bungie says. The concussion rifle. The Type
Yeah.
50 directed energy rifle, or heavy T50 DERH, is more commonly identified as the concussion rifle. Because of this weapon's relative rarity, it is theorized that its use is restricted either.
Oh, this was the Covenant grenade launcher.
Oh,
type.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's sweet.
This was the Covenant grenade launcher type thing I was just explaining a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
You get it in your hands.
So I was right. Lucky me. My one lucky guess of the day. I'm going to be wrong for the
Woo!
night.
I
One of
won.
the things I
which is
tried
3
to keep
minutes.
track of is the weapon. I'd really like to know.
Oh, yeah, I get excited for weapons.
Me too. Weapons are just like, hello. That's gameplay. Gameplay is weapon.
Yeah.
It alters everything. So
I remember I was so excited for brute grenades back when they were showing Halo 3 before it came out.
You know,
It's like,
Now
sweet,
well, the big question is, are you excited now?
No, it's like I played with. It's like it wasn't as powerful as I thought it'd be.
remember when we all thought
They're
the
not.
brute shot was going to be
Yeah.
like awesome, and it was like, oh, well, okay.
Only against vehicles.
Basically. So now that we have discussed what the sexy new weapon was,
Second
part
one.
part two is I was wondering if you guys will do any more customs and creation shows since Halo Reach will have Forge.
The answer is should be obvious.
I
Oh,
was about
yeah.
to say, will you guys do more stuff since Halo Reach has Forge? I'm not even like a normal member, and I'm like thinking that totally.
We should just have a new show called World of Forging.
I see what you
man.
did there.
Man, circumventing copyright.
I like to think you meant the new Forge.
No, because that would be copyrighted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you
Forge
call the new
2.0.
Forge? Anything? We'll just call it just Forge World. Ooh, here's a
Whoa.
question for everybody.
All right.
Does anybody know if you can forge on the other maps except Forge World?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Oh yeah.
There's still normal Forge. Forge World is basically just a map.
A map. Okay.
It's
Yeah,
like the
they-
foundry of Halo Reach.
I mean,
Yeah.
that question's been out there for a long time, and they've addressed it numerous times and said,
They
yes,
have?
yeah.
That Forge World is not a mode. It's a.
I am missing
level.
that. I keep missing. I look for that piece of information, and I keep missing it somewhere. Like details on that, but no, I don't even. I mean, I'm sure there's an amount of placeable objects that you could put. Obviously, it's the stuff only associated with sand. Like Sandbox only has a certain amount. All the
Well, of
maps have
course.
certain things.
Yeah,
they'll
So
be
how
map
much to
specific
the
stuff.
extent of the other maps? Like, I have a feeling it's going to be a lot taken away from the other one.
Well, what it is, I mean, it'll just be like every other Forge. You'll be able to forge everything that's on that map. But see, like Forge World is like Foundry, where there's like ridiculous things. Like
well,
Forge World is like
it's
Foundry,
a very expanded version of Foundry.
and it'll also be like Foundry and Sandbox, in which
Yeah.
there will be items that necessarily don't belong there. Like remember with Foundry, there was effing soccer balls, and with Sandbox, there was giant effing golf balls.
And kill balls.
Yeah, and kill balls were important.
Yeah,
Kill
there's
balls
certain
were
things
very important.
associated with certain maps. Yeah,
It was
but
associated
I know
with
it's not going to be the same level, the same things. But for a few, like I when I saw Forge World, I'm like, are they going to be able? Are they going to do Forge World? Like, do you need to even do it in the other maps?
I definitely don't. I mean, there will be a market sort of to forging the other maps for like custom game types, I guess. but
MLG
not-
will.
yeah, and not, but not
Yeah,
necessarily
that's a
for
good
new
point
maps.
too. It's a good point. They will for game types, not that many added structures. Yeah, fine. And
Yeah, they're not going to add like extra scenery to it, but they'll definitely customize spawn points,
Good
weapon
point.
placement.
Stuff like that for like mostly for game types, but Forge World is where probably a good 75 to 80% of your map types will show.
Tower of Power is going to come
do you remember?
back.
Oh my god.
It's going to be so much fun.
Don't even get me wet. Okay.
Too late.
Anyway.
Well, can you imagine, it's, as far as Forge World is concerned, what they did in just doing that, and all the tools that they gave us there. You already saw it in Sandbox. You saw like almost everything being made there. There was hardly anybody going back to Foundry. A lot of people who, if you spend some time, you guys do custom games and custom maps. You spend some time at Forge Hub, which is the greatest place ever. They spend almost all their time in Sandbox. Could you imagine the time they're going to spend in Forge World?
Oh, that's why I say a good 80% of the new map variants will probably be Forge World maps. You might get a couple where someone's made like a zombie specific, map type for this. This will work great on zombie. But I guarantee you, day one of Bungie favorites for that will be just a ton of Forge World maps.
And there's going to be aerial Griffball.
Oh yeah! Oh my God, that's just going to be insane.
Where it's going to be you're in the air the whole time.
That's what I'm saying.
They've got some surprises already. The Griffball community has been already given a lot.
The thing about Sandbox though was at least a couple of the people I talked to, when you would go to Forge in there, whenever you save the map and reload it, stuff wouldn't actually set the way that you saved it, and it would actually kind of distort a little bit, which discouraged probably a good population of the forgers out there. So, figuring that they fixed it, and
they definitely fixed it with the whole being able to forge through objects.
They added a lot of physics in there that's going to be really.
Dude, the only thing I care about is lock and no clip. Like all the other stuff, yeah, it's definitely going to help, but lock and no clip are the only things that make me happy about Forge World.
Yeah.
Not having to do
but you can also place your own Spartans in there too, which is going to make Machinima probably a lot easier too.
Oh yeah, we need like 50 extras.
Machinima, it seems like every piece of Halo or every area of Halo is going to explode with Reach because of the possibilities mainly driven by Forge.
Oh yeah.
Machinima is going to explode. The customs that are going to be created is even more.
With their search function, like for videos and stuff and files and stuff, montages will be easier.
Yeah.
One of the big things I asked Bernie Burns was as far as his extensive knowledge on Reach. I asked
he was
him,
allowed to talk about.
Well, yeah, and I already right at the beginning of the interview I threw at him, was like, you probably have a huge fat non-disclosure agreement on your desk in front of you. What you're allowed to say, what you're not allowed to say, because you're in an interview. So I asked him about in the Machinima things, and the first thing he came back to me right away was, what more would you add that they don't already have?
Weapons down that you can actually use.
Well, that's the thing only associated with custom.
More customization with the character look.
Pineapple trees.
See, this is what you guys are telling me right now is the type of things I wish I could have threw at him. I was not a machinima maker, but the interesting as far as you really do have a lot of tools in Reach, or at least Halo 3, as far as making movies better than any game. No other game does it really.
Right. I mean, no
Can
other
you
game
name
has
another
the game
game?
save feature.
Well, I mean, Sims to a degree, but PC games have always been easier to make
Well, as far as
machinimas.
I want to leave out that. I want to leave out the when the PC or gaming on the PC. As far as a console is concerned, where you really when they grab the
Oh yeah,
popular game,
console-wise, it's been like Halo and
Halo 3.
for machinima, just pure machinima standpoint, yeah.
Okay. Well, the theaters remain mostly unchanged, guys. Right?
yeah.
For the most part, I mean, I'm sure they've added a few little things here and there, but for the most part, theater is still just theater.
Yeah, they added that you can actually rewind a campaign.
Yeah,
But
that's
they also
definitely-
Oh, they did?
Yes, they did. Yes,
That's-
See,
oh my
yes,
God.
Chris, they did.
That's nice.
Yes,
Oh
that's
my
a big
God.
one for you, actually.
My God, just for us, because whenever we record on something on campaign, it's something random, and it's always like you're fast forwarding. No, you skipped it. Damn it, we got to start all over.
Ano-
Yep. Yes. all-
Another thing I hope that they fixed is the fact that you really couldn't play clips with multiple people in the party.
They fixed that.
Okay, because I know you could do like full clips, but you couldn't do like actual.
You
Individual
could,
clips.
but you had to wait for a while.
Yeah, at
Oh.
least 10 minutes.
Yeah. The whole game data has to load. They have to load the entire data for everybody. It's not just the clip. They
Yeah.
gotta load the whole server game.
That's a 3 meg file, and then the game should be able to fast forward through that pretty quickly. It shouldn't take 10 minutes.
Should.
Well, you also got to remember, this is like their first venture doing that. Like that hadn't been a thing done
Well,
before, so-
they were supposed to put it in Halo 2, they just never got around to it.
That's what I'm saying. That was their test trial run
Yeah,
of
that
doing it.
is true.
So definitely they would definitely make it better this time around. So is that all we have
Come
to say
on.
on? Let's see. Is that all we
VS
have to
Angel-
say on?
Like they gave us a theater. They did amazing. I mean, yeah, I know. I mean, they did a great job. I mean, I couldn't believe. The only thing with, I'm still beside myself how many tools they gave us in Halo 3.
I know,
Still
right?
Well,
can't
they just keep on.
believe they gave us a theater. That's bonus.
I mean,
The
every
Forge bonus.
yeah, in every game they've done that. They've added something. I mean, Halo
did they
1.
add to this
Working on bonus. Everything we're working on is bonus here.
I mean, Halo 1 was pretty much the game. Halo 2 was live. Halo 3 was film and Forge.
Forge for sure. Forge.
ODST was Firefight.
Yep.
And then
And it's a
Reach-
test. ODST is a test. Guys. That whole game is a test. It's a battleground for.
And then Reach, you have all that combined with Invasion and a few other things. Forge World.
Like Reach is basically a culmination of everything awesome that Bungie has done with Halo, packed into one. Oh, and we're gonna sprinkle a bunch of extra awesome too.
It's for
Yeah.
us, guys. It's for us.
All right. Pretty sweet.
Let's
Okay,
knock
hit number
out
3.
I was going to say, let's knock out the third thing, which was I was on Halopedia the other day and found out there will be a sequel to Ghost of Onyx, which I think looks pretty cool. Here's the link insert here. Lone Wolf signing out. I looked at that, and I'm perfectly okay with it because the person they've got to do it did one of the short stories in Evolution. I think it's Evolutions, or what is it? The latest one.
Oh, what is it called? I thought it was Halo.
It's something with an E. What is it?
The Fall of Reach. No.
No. The latest book that came out. I cannot remember what it's called. Halo Evolutions. That's it. It's the
Okay,
latest one that had
is
all the
Evolution.
short stories. And she did one of the stories in it, Human Weakness. And they're having her do the sequel to Ghost of Onyx.
Interesting.
which I am happy for, because if there was one thing I was effing upset about, it's reading Ghost of Onyx and then getting like 3 books later and they still haven't done anything for it. Freaking cliffhanger ending, and then they're like, and now we're going to work on something else.
That's how it goes sometimes. I guess with books.
3 books! Ghost of Onyx came out, left you with that huge cliffhanger, and then they're like, now we're going to go talk about Sergeant Johnson. Okay, fine. You did that little side story. What's next? Now we're going to go talk about the Spartan Grey team. Okay. What's next? Well, now we're going to just do a whole anthology of short stories. Okay, what about Ghost of Onyx? See, now we're going to get to that. They could be dead. They've waited 3 books for you to talk about what's next. They're dead.
Have you given up all hope?
I've given up hope that the doc is just stuck there.
Nah.
They're not going to, because of course, obviously now they're gonna do a
You
sequel.
can't leave characters like that just hanging out.
It's Dr. Halsey.
Man,
They're talking about
can't do
Dr.
that.
Halsey. You're talking about actually one of the best Spartans. Just
Don't sit there and say you can't just leave Spartans hanging around when obviously Spartan 117 is just bebopping through space.
Right.
Don't
That's what
tell
I
me-
mean. They leave
don't
all
tell-
Spartans just bebopping around.
That's what
That's
I'm
what it
saying.
was.
That's what I'm saying. You can't say they can't just leave people hanging there, because
can't-
that's what
well, they
Master Chief
can't.
is doing.
Well, they can, and they can do. They can
He
do
is finally enjoying a vacation where someone's not calling him.
sleep.
Yeah,
Clean
he's like,
the piss out of his molten armor.
yeah, he can get out and be like, holy, this is what it feels like. It's so nice.
And because of that, 343 is sitting on a gold mine.
oh
Because
yeah,
people care about the chief. They want to know
Yeah.
what happened to him.
They got to bring. If they bring the chief back, it's going to be in a major way, and we're
Is
going
it
to
a-
be.
Developed by
Yes.
Gearbox.
is
yeah,
it a spoiler
yeah,
to talk
Rob.
about the
Disappointed.
legendary eating? Is it a spoiler to talk about the legendary ending to Halo 3?
No.
Hell no.
No.
Or is
You
it
guys
so far
No,
past?
no.
Anybody listen to this shit?
For a game
That's
that's been out for 3 years, I don't
That's
think
what
so.
I'm saying. Well, I'm just saying it's a legendary ending, so I just wanted to make sure that no.
No,
I
I'm glad
remember-
you checked that. It is
The
good
very-
because I like to keep my mouth and check myself sometimes.
Like the very first time I saw the legendary Halo ending, I had just played the regular Halo 3 ending, and everyone was like, "Oh, wonder what happens to Chief." And so you play the legendary ending, and it shows that like planet, and with the sun coming around the corner. And when the sun came around the corner, I looked at the planet. I was like, "Holy, Master Chief landed on Cybertron."
This is a whole other 2-hour podcast. We're gonna go from here.
Yeah.
I really hope that cliffhanger was leading into a crossover with Halo and Hello Kitty Online.
And that's where it cuts it off, right?
Yeah,
there.
that's where he ended up.
Well, that explains so
Thank
much.
God.
So next, no.
Oh, we got a long way to go. I don't know if we're going to be able to get all of these.
Onyx. I think it's Onyx.
I'll have to split this into parts.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, well,
like
if people send in twice, then I'll split them up into different ones. What are you doing, Brent?
Brent is being a douche and making me follow his cursor. His moves, and I feel a need to like move mine with him. No, stop! God damn it!
This Google Docs is creepy.
It really is. I feel like
This is some
Brent.
black magic right here.
Yeah.
I feel like Brent's watching me.
We're like witches.
Ooh.
Anyway, story driving forward.
Chris, do you want to take the next one, please?
Sure. Who's next?
T-Bone.
Okay.
Or you can take a
T-Bone.
shorter one down below if you want to.
They're in no particular order.
It's tempting.
Trust me.
I'll do this one.
Okay.
T-Bone asks, hello, hosts of the wonderful show of Podtacular. It is I, T-Bone 110, the most well-prepared steak.
Steak.
Wow, I messed that up
Steak.
big time.
It's okay.
Podtacular. I have a question for you guys. What are you looking forward to the most in Reach? Personally, I can't wait for the new Forge since I already wasted so much time making maps in Halo 3. Alright, good luck with the rest of the show. See you in Reach.
See, that's lull because that's what we just talked about for the last like half hour.
Yeah.
And there's
Pretty
your
much.
answer.
In
There's
general,
your
you know what?
answer.
We could have saved a lot of time. I could probably gotten a lot more sleep. We just said
Yeah.
that, T-Bone. Thank
There's
you,
your answer.
T-Bone.
Moving on.
Rewind about 30 minutes.
Oh man, this one's funny because I want to hear him read the end of this. Go
Okay, second question from T-Bone is, hey Podtaculars, hi Templars, it's me T-Bone. Skip the rest. I just had a great idea for the community once Reach launches. I know that you guys already have the Pro and the Rec clans. Not sure if they are active, relatively new here. Wouldn't it be cool if you added more groups? I'm not talking more clans, but clubs for people that forge or only play certain game types. Think about the Forge one really hard, since that's the one I would really like to see. And then the last part of the question doesn't really make sense, because Reach is 5 days away now.
Yeah,
No,
but that's what makes it
Chris,
so great.
Chris, when
That's
you don't feel like reading anymore, just say Brent, read the rest.
See, that just shows you how like bad Podtacular is. Anyways, have a good day, Podtacular, and see you in 25 days, 11 hours, 5 minutes, and 14 seconds as of the mail.
Well,
That's
we
exactly
also...
the answer to this question.
Oh, Echo, man.
Yeah,
That's
someone's
fair.
echoing me. But,
That's kind of awesome.
I mean, we
Kinda.
don't do all of the submissions at once. We do them in sections.
Like how
So-
long? That's what 20 days ago. That's That's like almost the beginning of August.
You just showed your age. You just lift up your skirt right there.
That's the middle of August.
See,
That's not
It's a
the
long
beginning of August.
it's a
That's the
long
middle of
time. Shut
August.
your mouth.
Tell him that he lifted his shirt up again.
No, skirt, I said.
Oh. It's even better. Tell him that.
Brent, I think it's your turn.
Is it really?
I believe so.
Is it really? Okay.
We were on turn basis.
Well,
Natman42. Hey, Podtacular, it's Natman42. I was just wondering, what's the opening song of the show? Also, what edition of Halo Reach are you guys getting? I'm getting the Legendary Edition. Peace out. Good luck with the podcast, and keep on fragging things that have no meaning.
Like this podcast.
This show has...
Well, I'm getting legendary, straight up.
limited for me. We talked about this before the show too.
I know, but feel it necessary.
Toys R Us edition for me, rather.
Awesome. What does
Yes.
the Toys R Us edition come with?
Jeffrey the giraffe.
And Dragon Quest VIII.
Oh, that you just took me completely off guard there.
Glad you enjoy the show so much, Kete. We should have you on more often.
That was really funny.
To answer the question about the audio, the track is titled Halo Master Chief Remix, is mixed by DJ Recoil, and we got it off of Newgrounds.
I knew I recognized that
Yep.
because I have it, but I don't ever use it because I like the original better.
We will probably be changing it when Reach comes out.
Hell yeah!
Most likely, definitely, it will be.
Change it to that one that's on the Halo Reach Monument site.
Can we change it to Van Halen? I hope every show listening to Panama, because that'd be pretty awesome.
Oh gosh.
It's a great
You
intro.
and Van Halen.
It's a great intro.
Dude. Think about it. We could have like our names like superimposed onto that song. So it'd be
Wait, what?
like, so like you'd edit it in there. Like it'd be like Dustin. I don't know. This is more
So
awesome in
every
my
host
head.
would have to get on and say their name in like a rocking tone, so you could.
You'd only have to do it once. And then we just-
Yeah, Dustin's doing Brent's. Dustin is doing Brent's.
Oh my god, this is a great show.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
All right. Tyler the
Tyler-
T3, he's next.
Yes.
Who's reading him?
That would be me, I believe.
Go.
Tyler the T3 writes, "Hello again, it is Tyler the T3 submitting a post about Halo Reach. I apologize for not submitting in a long time. I've been working several hours lately. I don't know if you have talked about death barriers that you can place in Forge. Basically, there are two versions of these barriers. One that is a kill barrier that automatically kills a player as soon as he passes through it. Another is the 10-second barrier that warns you to leave the area in 10 seconds or the player dies. Furthermore, Halo Reach's campaign looks amazing and ODST-like. Finally, I am predicting that every member of Noble Team will die eventually in the campaign, with Noble 6 being the last one to die. That is all for me today. Keep on fragging trucks. And no comment from me. Because I know the factual...
Yeah, you just shut your
whether or
dirty
not
whore
that's
mouth.
true.
You just shut your
So
dirty
I'm keeping
whore
my mouth
The rest
shut.
of us are going to stay surprised.
I'm keeping my mouth shut on that one.
I personally don't think they're going to die. And that's only because I've read the book.
Man, it is so hard to keep it in right now, but I'm going to keep it in.
Hey, what's the next one?
Mandarin.
Well, we could talk
or
about
Key.
the Forge things, the
Yes.
barriers thing.
Death barriers.
Let's talk about barriers. Let's just
Yeah,
talk
those are
about something
interesting.
else.
Those are actually pretty cool.
barriers. Yes, barriers.
I like how you could actually put in so.
Barriers
if
is
you
probably
have-
the big. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if you have a place off maybe over of water, like the Griffball Court, you can basically have a safe play area, and then right below where you don't want people to go, it's an instant kill kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Basically,
barriers-
stay the F out of this area.
Well, if you have Forge World, you got to have barriers. You can't.
Well,
have
I'm also wondering, can you put multiple barriers up?
Yes.
So,
yes,
say you wanted
can.
to put a small kill barrier in the dead center of the map,
Yep. you can.
like a black hole-esque type thing.
Oh, man, that would suck.
I'm
Yeah,
particularly.
it would
paying
suck. The black
atten-
hole.
Well, I'm
Just-
go ahead. Yeah.
No.
I was just making a joke off
I'm
these.
very excited about this. Actually, the kill barrier thing is a huge thing in making maps. If you make a map with a kill barrier, you can have multiple parts of Forge World all over the place and have multiple levels, warps all over the place, and you don't have to worry about anything as long as you make your kill barrier.
I hate kill barriers.
And that's going to be the biggest thing. That's what every multiplayer map. That's why they can ship. They can ship in Forge World. They can ship maps on a disc because you can make a kill barrier in Forge World.
We
I
gotta remember
disagree.
though-
I think the biggest thing is going to be penises in Forge World.
Oh, my God.
I guarantee you there will be over
Did
9,000
you really
penises.
have to
Every
go
time
there?
I make something sound epic, he makes a penis joke.
Though I'm just being serious here. Think about how many penises are going to be made in Forge World day one, and then uploaded onto BNet.
No, that's
Well, they
that's
did
just
that in
about
Halo
as bad
2. What are you
as Skittles.
talking about?
That's
Oh,
just
my
about as bad.
God. Letting it
Halo
go
3, they
now.
did
I'm just letting that sink in.
They did
What was
that
that?
in Halo 3. Oh, they did that in Halo 3 too.
Well, I mean, we all know that there are...
Yeah, but it's even easier now. Now you can have phased and locked penises. Your
So you're
penis
saying-
can have a kill barrier in it.
That's horrible. That's
So you're
horrible.
saying you can fine-tune it.
Oh gosh.
You could have said vagina.
I could have, but that's not
Oh,
what
that
people
would def-
make. They make
That would
penises.
definitely... No, they'll definitely make those.
They
That'll
do
definitely have
make-
death
They
barrier.
do
There
make
will
more
be
penises than vaginas, though.
And they'll definitely have death barriers if you go too far.
I'm sorry, it is easy to make a penis. Oh my god! All right, let's stop.
Moving along.
I like how he got stuck in right there at the end. It
But
really
it's
is.
true. It is easier to make a penis than it is to make a vagina.
How do you know this?
Think about it.
There,
I don't want to think about it.
search.
I can theorize about if one's easier to make than the other, but I don't know.
God, you should get it. We're all guys here.
Oh
my
gosh.
God.
Well, I think Chris.
Next
sitting next
question.
to him, so
So, yeah, what's the next topic?
Mandarin, Kete, you're on it.
Thank God.
Can I get in one last bad joke?
Yes, go.
It's easy to make a vagina in Halo 3. Just spawn a warthog, because that shit's going to eat you up anyway. I'm sorry.
Timing is everything.
Edit that out.
Too late.
No, that if you edit that out, I'm never listening to this podcast.
I didn't even mark
You're
down
gonna
time.
boycott the podcast.
Mandarin.
Itchy.
Hey, Podtac. It's Mandarin again. When
Oh,
I
you have
sent
a
my
long
last
good one.
submission,
Good luck.
JVB had some issues about me not liking G. Lewis. That was supposedly the reason why my first submission had not been read. But Duststorm bailed me out. Thank you. I have a couple of points to make about Podtacular and Reach. Number one, my top hosts, in order from favorite to least favorite, are Brent Gamer, Duststorm, and then G. Lewis.
Oh yeah, he
It's like a
totally
list
doesn't
of
have-
things that I would want to like bite my balls. Like, there's no wrong answer.
Wait, and you're at the top of that list?
That's what I'm
The
saying.
top.
It's like the the.
Well, you're
keyword-
the favorite.
That's what I'm saying. It's like choosing between do you want to get shot in the nuts or do you want me to take a bat and just slam it right into your fucking balls? Like which one would you rather want me to do? Yeah.
I just think it's funny he says that JVB had some issues about me not liking G. Lewis, and then he put G. Lewis third.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Way to improve your point.
God, there's so much more now. Number two, I only somewhat agree with Dusty that JVB is trying to take over the podcast.
Wow.
Oh my God, are we really? Do I have to read the rest of this?
This is like Jerry Springer
This
Podtac,
is
man.
ridiculous.
I'm gonna take
Hold
my.
on, I'm gonna pre-read this before I read any of this crap.
No, the others are okay. The others are okay.
All right. So his main points are against the show, and now he's gonna make his point. Okay, fine. Okay. I just found out while reading the politically correct Christmas Carol that most of the Covenant vehicles are all types of spirits, and here are 5 examples. Thank you for this information. Shade, the shade turret, a specter or ghost. A wraith is a visible spirit. A ghost. C. D, a spirit from Halo Wars and spirits from minigames. E, a phantom. It looks like okay, so that was it.
Now
Someone-
Halo Reach has a Revenant too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Someone's doing their homework a little too well.
So we're not consistent. They're not consistent. Nobody's.
No, they are
consistent?
consistent. Like
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
all ghost-like things. That's what I'm saying. Like, who sits down and goes
Well-
like, "Whoa"?
It's just like all human vehicles are animals.
Somewhat. Yeah. All of them. Yeah, actually.
Minus, well, no, yeah, all of them are.
Well, that's a theme. You got to stick with the theme, or you
You
know.
have the longsword, you have the pelican, you have the mongoose, you have the warthog, you have the falcon.
Longsword's not a.
Dustin, I thought the longsword was named after me.
Oh, terrific.
You're such a kidder, Brent.
I know. I'm pretty great.
I'm so worried.
Oh man, this is one observational dude.
I know. Moving on.
Move
I
on.
like
Let's
the
go.
rest. I like the rest of the SSA.
He's got the Captain Obvious trophy. It looks like in the new trailer, a Spartan will rise. That Jorge. Are we saying Jorge?
I thought it was George.
I like Jorge.
No,
It's
it's
George.
George. It's,
Are we saying
it's
Jorge
George.
for fun?
I'm gonna give that spoiler away. It is George.
Well,
Okay,
that's
that's
no
fine.
fun.
That's
Not
that's
Can I
fine.
still say Jorge?
Yeah, I want to say Jorge is what I'm trying to ask you.
It's gonna
It reminds
edit
me
every
of
thing.
Call of Juarez.
Call of
Get a call
Juarez.
from the HR department of the Donny. We had a
Excuse
report
me,
that you
guys.
were calling one of our. Oh, never mind.
That is not how you spell George.
No,
I'm gonna
Jorge.
call him Jorge.
Jorge.
He's able to attach his machine gun to the new pickup truck.
Oh,
What?
To the pickup truck. I'm adding words. I guess this makes G. Lewis happy because he said that civilian vehicles had no offensive weapons, except for what weapons the person is in the passenger seat has. But now you have an awesome, a Halo Reach machine gun.
Wow, he is really bashing G. Lewis.
He hates
on
G,
this.
man. He hates
I was gonna
Greg.
say, I guess this makes G. Lewis happy. I mean, like,
Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it, Greg.
you're just gonna have to like bail him out again.
can I comment on that without?
How you like
This
them
guy's-
apples?
He's a court. Wait, hold on. I want to scroll down. Is this guy a court reporter?
What?
A court reporter. This guy took down every word. I mean, G. Lewis said.
Wow. Oh, wow. Do not read the last thing, then.
I know. I know.
The very bottom is just, oh, wow.
I'm totally
Now-
going to read it now.
No,
What, number 7?
No. The very bottom thing.
Where?
Like the last thing he says before.
Just read it, man. What are you doing? Just read
No.
it.
When you get there.
You're not stealing my thunder.
No, you got to get there first. You're only on number
Just someone
5,
go.
bro.
There's no thunder on this show.
Thunder.
There's only silence.
You've been thunderstruck.
Would you hear that in a Halo
Number 5,
movie or
go.
something?
Yeah, that's good. They're gonna put me in the Halo Reach trailer, like the one they put out right before they released the game. Just me going, like, it's time. In a world of chaos, there was only silence. Noble Six, dum 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 dum.
So you're gonna do your own sound effects too. I
And it's
see.
literally just gonna be that.
Just
gonna
dun,
be that.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh, he's got talent. He's got talent. I'm telling you. Telling you.
Number 5,
Got
go.
talent. See? And there it is, right there. It shines.
Finish your point.
Right in my headphone.
I'm sorry, guys.
I know, he gets carried away.
Finish your points.
Okay.
Number 5.
What?
When Dr. Halsey is talking about Noble Six, she says there was only one other Spartan with that rating. I think she's talking about Master Chief. I think she's talking about Brent Gamer.
Wow,
Yeah,
isn't that
Brent's
awkward
pretty much up
silence?
there.
Moving.
Hey, dude, I was like, yeah. Pretty much.
That awkward silence. Moving on.
Oh, my
Hey, don't
mic
steal
is-
Brent's thunder.
My mic
There is no
disconnected.
thunder.
There's no thunder, there's only silence. The year is
Calm
25
before the
Obviously
storm.
talking about the Chief.
I think it's the Chief too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. You can't. They got some kind of tribute. At the end,
Anyway.
she's talking about someone that asked if they had made their choice. I think Halsey's talking about Katana, about their choice of Master Chief. Yeah.
That's debatable
Yeah, it is. It is.
because you have to look at like the time.
I know the answer to that. I
You
will
can
be
just
silent.
You
go
do.
somewhere.
I do know the answer to that.
And you know what?
You do.
You know what? I know where you can go, and you're not gonna like it.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, you will.
Go to the Polynesian
Oh,
island.
geez.
Dirty.
See,
What?
you don't even have to say that.
Why you gotta be so mean?
Cause
If you had access to that kind of power, wouldn't you tap into it?
I do though. I'm choosing.
I
not
would. I'm choosing not to. Yeah, it's
We
choosing
all
not
have
to
the
and
power
tap
to
it when you
find
want
out
to.
like what the ending is, but
We all do here. We all can figure out everything if we want to.
I mean, crap. We just go beat up Duststorm and have him tell us.
This is true.
Spoiling something is like the ultimate dick move, especially for something as big as this.
Yeah.
The ultimate dick move.
I mean, we know from the books that Reach gets glassed anyway, so
Well, I mean, we know from the trailers that Reach is gonna get glassed.
What?
What?
You know what? I really don't even know.
What are you talking about? Wow.
number 7.
Wait, what?
Wait. What? No, seriously, go. Dude, this guy's not gonna get a part 2 because his part 1 is long.
What?
You guys have a complete control
That's only
on the
part
show.
one.
You know, you
Yeah,
tell-
it's still on part 1.
I'm only on part 1 of this guy.
It's just a video for the next one, so just finish this first one. Hello,
No, this is where you like.
Well, me?
Hello. Yeah, finish it.
You're
Oh.
still on number 1, bro.
You're on 7. Under number 1.
God, I was hoping you guys would take over.
We can go.
I just want Brent.
I
just
think
want-
this last one's
I
funny.
just want Brent to take over. I just love to hear him read these things.
I think 7's funny, so
Okay.
Oh yeah,
at least read that one.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to say funny things.
not anymore anyway.
It's too late, my boy. If you look at Proof Chieftain, if you look at a Proof Chieftain carefully, you will notice that they have the same beards as Sage from Bungie.
I didn't look that closely, so I don't know.
Sure.
Okay. it's easy to say something about Sage from Bungie because that beard is amazing.
Pretty cool beard.
That is a cool beard.
Man,
awesome.
he has like worked his entire life for that sucker.
Don't tell Sage, you'll nerf it.
I have my
Aw.
brother. My brother would probably grow that beard if he had the time. He would.
I mean, that's a sexy beard.
Dude, that's awesome beard. That's awesome. I mean, a developer. Is he married?
Probably.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What are we talking about here?
Let's just move on.
No, but hold on. It takes a long time to grow that. I'd interview him just for that beard. How long it took him to grow that?
It's like, dude, I don't really have any questions. I just wanted to see the beard.
Yeah, and I would end the show right there.
We should have told Chris to ask him that when he went to PAX.
Yeah.
Oops. Chris, you failed us once again. No.
Wait, again?
Sad
Wait a
face.
minute.
If
No,
I
I'm
knew
joking.
Chris was going to be that in deep and have that good video that he had at on that Just Dance thing,
That was
That
just
was
at the right
probably
place at
had
the right
he had the
time.
best view of the stage. Actually,
Yeah,
his camera was the best place.
that was cool.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and of anybody, of all the videos I've seen,
It was better than the Bungie upload.
yeah, it was the best.
Oh,
So
man.
congrats to you on that one.
Well,
Yeah, HD is pretty cool.
It is.
it's not even the HD, dude. It's where you were.
That too.
You know what? You caught all the people coming on and off the stage too with the audio.
Yeah, I was,
was-
just
it was-
I just happened to be at the right place at the right time. I saw them starting to get up there, and I was like, "Uh-oh, something's happening." So I rushed over there pretty quickly.
I'm not saying you were especially talented for being there. I'm telling you that you were at the right place at the right time. That was awesome.
It was very cool.
CMNeir had a great angle because he's talented, and where he was located, he knew where the great shot would be, or was it? Did you know that was going to be a good shot?
No, well, I don't know. I didn't really think
This is
about
kinda
it at the
where he
moment.
ended up.
I
kinda
just want to put him on the spot.
It was instinct.
It was
That's a good
instinct, huh?
answer.
Oh, there you
It makes
go.
you even more bad.
He's a cameraman.
Okay, Ace, hit it.
Oh, you want me to hit it? I see.
What's
Oh,
your turn?
you mean my on number 2? Okay, we'll rock it.
Well, you can skip
Yeah.
number 2.
Oh, cool. I'm all about that.
Goes to Chile.
I'm all about that.
Ghost or whatever. Yeah.
Go host Chile. Hey, Podtacular, this is my first submission. Awesome castic. I wanted to ask you guys why you didn't talk about World at War more during the podcast. I think the campaign and multiplayer are the best. Sorry. The guns are really balanced except the tanks, who are stupidly strong, and the MP40 and Juggernaut. Oh, well, yeah, that totally sounds the best. Also, I'm really excited for Reach. Forge World looks amazing. Seems to be the run of the jokes here. Someone should make the Hunt for Nene map. I also wish I had more time to play O3 because I have 35 XP in Lone Wolves and need 50 for Light Switch. Anyway, thanks for reading. Well,
Hunt for Nene map.
Nene.
Nene. No one's going to comment on that?
Nope. I guess
Nope.
not.
Nope. Actually,
Uh,
sir.
I mean, the game that was out or majorly discussed at that time, I think, was Modern Warfare 2, so we just focused on that one a lot more.
Yeah.
The world
I love how he's
reference
like-
from you.
I love it. I think the campaign and multiplayer are the best. I mean, except for the tanks and the MP40 and Juggernaut. But other than that, it's the best.
I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1. I'm perfectly content with that game.
World at War was great, but I'm sorry, the only reason people bought it was Nazi zombies.
Nazi zombies.
That is the only reason people got the game. No one is
Yep.
rocking like World at War like I pwn face on World at War. It's just like, hey, you want to go kill some Nazi zombies or some Japanese zombies? Yeah, sure. And thus Firefight was born.
Ooh.
Yep.
Anyway, next, or do you want me to just take all these like really short ones back to back?
Take it to the
Well,
fridge.
Ghost of Chile has another one down below, too.
Oh, so wait, there's Reach ones and then there's Reach ones?
This is the pre-show.
These were no.
I was about to say, wait a minute.
The ones on the bottom,
Not...
the ones on the
Oh my
bottom were
God.
more Reach specific, and
Huh?
a lot of the ones that were up here had random frag in the title, so I just automatically put them up there.
Awesome. Oh, and there's only 3 for the bottom one. I like that. Yeah. Ooh.
So you can read the small ones if you want. Just finish.
Yeah, I'll knock it out and we'll let Chris get the big one on Halo Reach. All yours. All right, so the Almighty Bob says, could you guys make a Halo 1 feature at some point? Personally, I believe this is by far the best of the Halo series, but I'd like to hear what you think.
I love it when they refer to it as Halo 1.
Yeah, Halo 1. After a certain number, you just start calling the original. Well, I don't know. You don't ever call it
Well,
Mario 1.
when I think of like Halo the original, whenever I hear someone say Halo CE, I think, oh, custom edition.
Oh, yeah, that's what...
So whenever someone says
No.
Halo CE, I think custom edition. When I hear someone say Halo 1, it's like, oh, Halo 1 Combat Evolved.
Yeah. The only time
That's my
I have
reasoning
with
behind it.
making like a Halo 1 series, like a like I don't know, a feature, it's just because there wouldn't really be a whole lot to talk about that has not already been talked about 300 times.
I mean, we've gone back to Halo 1 every once in a while and talked about it.
But I mean, it was a great game, mind you, but there wasn't like really a lot to go in depth to. Great story, but not really a whole lot.
I mean,
of
everything
weight
that's
to
been
tell.
discussed about Halo 1 has probably been discussed and not going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, like, maybe once we get out, kind of phase out of Halo Reach, we may go back and kind of, like, summarize everything and kind of the whole transition.
Halo 1 remake.
Like a whole trilogy. I want to see like a chronology, like start to beginning, the history. That would be pretty cool. And you'd have to do it in order.
Well, Bungie
So-
did that for when they released Halo 3.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We need to do something like that, and we can't make
That would
Reach
be
last.
cool. We could do our own little feature on it.
Do it in chronological order as well.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
after Reach has been out.
Although it would look really weird with Reach coming out before like ODST and Halo 3. Because chronologically, ODST
That's possible. That's very possible.
chronologically ODST happened like right after Halo 2.
Well, it's actually right in the middle of Halo 2.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
that's-
going to.
That's Waypoint's job.
Yeah, but they're not Podtacular, so.
Yeah, but that's all that stuff you talk. I know, but like, you want to put out a video you talking about
Yeah.
No, something.
timeline thing?
Yeah. I think that'd be cool.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, now that we've thrown that out there,
Well,
next one.
yeah, no, but those guys, I tell you, the guys that really like think about that stuff, the timeline stuff, and present it. They're trying to do it in Waypoint. I don't know if you guys have been watching the Waypoint videos that they're putting out. They put out those Waypoint videos of the time, not even, yeah, and they don't stick to always, they're somewhat skewed. But those guys from Ascended Justice are working on that stuff.
Well, granted, I haven't really seen any of the videos they've put up ever since Ascended Justice came on to the Waypoint staff, but the thing that I have with Waypoint is a lot of the videos that they put up there aren't really that interesting to me. And the voice work really doesn't intrigue me at all. Like,
Waypoint overall?
yeah, or what used to be, like, for all the 343 videos. Like, some of the interviews were interesting and okay, but they weren't really, to me, adding to the Halo universe in a way that made me interested.
Waypoint is the big picture.
Well, yeah, I know it is. It just doesn't seem...
You gotta wait. You gotta give it some time.
And I still have
agree.
this whole thing against kind of 343 Industries and them kind of quote unquote taking Halo from Bungie.
That's something we have no control of. We can, if it was up to me, the Bungie would only have control of the entire Halo universe.
Well, yeah, me too.
But we have to go with what they give us.
Dustin doesn't.
Dun, dun, dun.
No,
Serious time right now.
Dustin just does his own.
Dustin, we have to go with what they give us.
Dustin, if David Ellis were here right now, would you say that exact same rant that you went on to his face?
I have no idea who that guy is, but
He's a former editor for OneUp.com, and he left because, for whatever reason, and he joined 343 Industries. And now he tweets a whole lot about his ventures in 343i.
well, I'm not sure what he does, so
I don't know what he does either. They make Halo videos and shit.
I mean,
Seen your video.
from the ones that I
Shit.
watched at the beginning, it wasn't that intriguing. And granted, it may be different now, but I haven't had much incentive to go on the waypoint except when I need to update my stats for achievements.
Are you angry
Yeah.
because they're putting out inferior videos, or are you angry because you think that you could do a better job?
I don't think I could do a better job. I think if it was Bungie controlling it, it'd be a lot better quality.
Yeah.
See,
What if-
that's the thing that's the thing that's killing me. Bungie's probably spoiled everybody, and that's
Yeah.
good. That's good in my book, and that's it. And I don't need any more explanation. So fine, Bungie's spoiled me, or at least put me in a direction. But I have to accept, like I do everything you see from the community. It's a pool. You can't.
But someone just in the poll, Keith.
You know what? Okay, that's a great analogy. I have to just clean it out. If everybody shit at the same time, that would suck.
That'd be fucking gross, dude.
That would suck. Everybody on cue shit at the same time. Okay? My pool.
I don't think I could do that on command.
You could if you wanted to. You realized you could probably squeeze out a dookie.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. I do believe. Oh yes, there's the train. Let's hop back on
Can't
it.
wait for Reach. Oh my god.
So Wilbatron knocking it out says, "Hey, hello, Podtacular. How's the top 10 going, Dusty? I have some clips that are good, which you probably need. Shout out to all the Scottish listeners because we are the best. Oh wait, there's an addendum here that's saying, wait, I'm wrong about that.
How many Scottish do you have?
Oh, come on.
That's just kind of cocky, Scottish listeners.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how
Scottish.
many Scottish listeners do you have? You guys have that by Jean?
All
By,
5
Drake?
of them are the best.
Do you guys have them breakdown by race in your statistics?
There can be only one Highlander.
That's why there's only 5 listeners, because every single one of them calls themselves the Highlander. And then they were like, nope, there can only be one. I got to get rid of that guy.
Right.
You have to chop his head off. It's the only way
Yeah.
to kill a Highlander.
Well, of course.
No, for real.
Deep sci-fi.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, no shit.
Sci-fi. You know you.
Anyway, staying on the train, keeping it going. Tactic.
Do you not want me to answer the question?
What was the question?
I thought you already answered
Oh,
that.
how's the top 10? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the top 10 going, Dusty. Go ahead and tell us.
Yeah, it's slow, but if you have clips, go ahead and send them to me. Top10@podtacular.com.
Sexy.
Okay.
We should call up 343i and tell them their videos are shitty and they should put your top 10.
I'm not going to do that. They already let me get on with TSL, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Now, that was a good video.
He
I
can't.
agree with
He
Brent.
can't. He can't.
You guys want to play something that isn't shit for once? Huh?
Oh, wait.
That was a fun night, though. When
Well,
we
of
recorded
course,
that.
because you were there. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Keith was there, too.
I was there. Yeah, it was actually nice to hang out with that cast.
Shaking.
It's so funny
Heads.
about that cast that they're so quiet.
Yeah. And then we just like blew everything up after we were
It
done.
reminds me of CMNeir's cast.
I've
They're
only
very-
played with CM
very
for like
quiet.
twice. I'm still not sure what his cast is like.
They're vocal and quiet at the same time. I'm lucky to have experience with both of those casts. I consider myself very lucky.
I consider myself extremely lucky too, especially with the amount of people I've gotten to talk with this summer.
Yeah, me too.
I know Dust Storm. That's about
Ah,
as far
wait.
as Dust has gotten.
I saw something on CMNeir said something.
I honestly have not really met anyone special.
Am I
Really?
special?
I just
Am I
said
not?
I've met you, and that's about it.
Oh boy.
Like, I guess I kind of have talked to BS Angel, but I mean, I think that's about the extent of it.
Yeah.
All right, if we're gonna hit the dropping names type of thing,
I've met blah 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 and such and durgadur.
You're Shishka.
nothing matters unless you've talked to a Bungie employee. That's what I remember now. Everybody's just like, yeah, okay.
No, I mean, there's still a lot of community members out there that are just wonderful to meet. And I mean, BS Angel was just really great to have on. And
I don't know how you guys meet all these people.
I'm not sure either.
Community members get my juices flowing. The Bungie or anything else of that is just, I don't even know what to do or even say. It's just like they must deal with so many things. I don't even know what. If I ever got to interview one of them, I don't even know what to say. Seriously, the community is what gets my juices flowing.
Yeah.
That
I
sounded
mean,
hot.
a year ago, I barely knew anyone. I was in my own little world a year ago, and then I met all you guys and all these other people that were part of this Halo community.
And we've just ruined it for you, haven't we?
Yeah.
You thought Halo was this like legitimate, awesome thing, and then you meet people like me and Brent, and we just talk.
Don't throw me in there, man.
Oh, you're no,
He's throwing you
you're
in the
there.
fire.
You're jumping in with me. If you really want to know what I'm talking about, just go to the archives of Podtacular. Look for the E3 show,
Oh, jeez.
and that's all I have said.
Dude, I'm an
Skittles.
old school. I'm an old school guy. I know you guys. I've definitely listened to this old school stuff. I've listened to Podtacular for years.
But have you checked out the E3 show?
No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Try listening to that one first, and then let us know what you think.
Yeah, don't.
I'm not. No. Okay.
Kete would listen to it. He'd be like, "I can never host again, guys." Like seriously.
Nah, there's nothing you could say to do to me that can hurt me. Nothing. Nothing.
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh. I bet
You
we-
probably haven't. I'll probably show you things that we should do more.
No. Trust me when I say
Don't you dare.
that show.
You challenging me?
I'm challenging you to listen to it. Yes.
Okay. I'm not bound by
Good luck, good sir.
anything. This is what I told Chris Burke, Damien from his Spartan Life episode on Waypoint. So you guys, you keep doing your episodes over there. Microsoft doesn't tell me what to do. I told them I could say anything in my interviews. You can't say anything you want to. And he's like, fuck. I met him in the city. He's an awesome guy. I hope I meet him. We're gonna go. I'm gonna send him a message for meet him at the Halo Reach party in the city on Monday night.
Cool.
This Spartan Life, they came back on Halo Waypoint in a big way. Nice thing.
Okay, well, that's all we're going to read for the random frags for this week. We do have 3 more submissions kind of falling under the Halo Reach category. We think Ace dropped out for technical difficulty reasons, so he won't be reading the last one, but we're going to go ahead and hit these last few ones off real quick. Chris, you want to pick one of them up since it's your turn?
Sure. Which one are we on?
Ghost
Okay.
Ghost Chili.
Toast chili.
Ghost Chili. Ghost Chili says, "Hey Podtac, this is my second submission. It's 5 a.m. and I just saw the new Halo Reach trailer for Spartan Will Rise. I would like to say that I like how all the Spartans are different nationalities and how Noble 6 is compared to the Chief by being called hyper lethal. I wonder if this means he's related to the Chief or something, or if he's better, and it also makes me wonder why he isn't around in any other Halo game. This probably means he and everyone else will die, but that's my opinion. In some of the other Halo books, Spartans survive, but it's all up to Bungie to see what happens. Either way, this game's going to be friggin' awesome. That's all I'll keep, in that, blah, blah, blah.
Brent failed on his grammar check. Oops.
That was very hard to read.
Fragging trucks, baby.
Full of covenant. Okay. And Brent's moving his cursor around again.
Well, it's all about wishes.
Well, I mean, you got to realize I'm not a miracle worker. I mean, I can't fix every submission.
Wait, you're not? I thought you were.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that you could fix anything.
No,
He did give that impression.
I'm like Captain Planet. I come through in the clutch. That's what I'm used to.
Captain.
He's a hero.
Oh my god.
I hate that captain.
I know. It's weird.
Sucks.
He looks like the Jolly Green Giant. But like short. Who's next?
So just the
Doesn't
Jolly
teach
Green?
my kids anything.
I think it's your turn, Brent.
Alright. Heavenly Yeti says, "Hi Podtacular, long time no see. Some of you may remember me as Heavenly Yeti. I was here ages ago, but kind of fell off the proverbial Halo planet for a long while. Doesn't matter now, I'm back. Just thought I'd give you a heads up on a small little community project I'm trying to bring together, which I'm hoping you could link to in the news section on the main page, and perhaps a slight plug on the podcast in order to give the thing a bit more momentum. Basically, we're all trying to get a nice, clean Halo Reach music playlist together created by the community. Now, this isn't some generic metal fest or rave-tacular like most of the things tend to devolve into. The playlist is tailored for Reach multiplayer, and all the songs have a very Halo feel about them, subtle or vibrant. Don't trust me? Take a look at what we have so far, sample some songs even, and then there's a link, which Dustin will probably not link to. That's my pitch.
It'll be in the show
Hope
notes.
You, maybe. Hope you like the idea and we can get this thing fired up. Thanks, smiley face.
I tend to stay away from the Bungie forums.
Yeah. It was pretty awesome. Too awesome, in fact.
Well, it's nice to be linked back to that. Yay.
Perhaps. Last one that we have is from Jonah. He writes, "You should have a fan game night for Halo Reach's debut."
Oh,
I
yes.
think we'll all be busy playing the campaign on the.
Yeah, I think everyone will be playing the campaign at that point.
We're
so.
playing. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, that's yes.
Storyline.
Even though
We could
Dustin's already seen all of it.
We can all do something special that night. We could all have a big LAN party. We could all have a live showing. We could all have a recording.
We could.
We could, but we won't.
We will do that the week after.
Yeah.
Halo Reach is done and we know
Weeks
what we're
after.
doing.
Yeah.
See, now I don't have to worry about that because I'm probably not going to go to a midnight launch because I don't think Toys R Us is having one. Just going to
Well,
pick it up the next morning.
It's not that you have to go to midnight launch. It's spending the time recording, editing, or doing anything. It's just no. That time should be blacked out. For us. Yeah.
This is me time.
Yeah, me time. Understand. I don't understand, like you said, the request for live shows during a release.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
To a point. And like we discussed earlier, it's like even the launch parties, everyone's having a good time, and then when the game's out, everyone goes home and plays.
Jack 34 wants to play.
At the regular.
So.
Yes.
Oh my god.
ZOMG, dude. Okay, well that pretty much wraps up the show for this episode, and we're basically trying to just get back into the swing of things. So we're just going through the mailbox, which is what we did today. Next time we will probably start talking about more Reach-specific stuff. You won't have to worry about spoilers. We'll keep those away until Reach comes out, and we'll probably definitely talk about news stuff that's come out. But we'll explicitly state when we talk about that in the next show. Thanks to all the guests who came on. Kete, CMNeir, and AceofSpadesCard. Thanks again for coming last minute via Twitter.
No pro.
I'm sure you guys will be on again very soon.
Glad to be here.
So, best of luck to both of you in your Halo Reach pursuits.
I have no idea what that's going to be, but
I'm sure it's going to be
that's the point, right?
blissful.
We all know we're going to do something.
Something, yes. Something. Possibly very secret.
We're trying to be secretive, but we have no idea.
We have no clue what's going on.
Yeah,
We're just along for the ride.
Yeah.
Or are we?
Yeah.
Do we?
We might know. We're not telling you. We don't know
We don't know anything, boy.
We know nothing.
We were never here.
Yeah.
Didn't see us at all. So for the wrap up, send in your comments, questions, submissions to submissions@podtacular.com. Our show is community-centered based on your submissions, so be sure to submit. I need to reword that so there's not so many submits in there. I just realized that. Watch podtacular.com for an invitation to submit your stuff for next week's show, which there will be an announcement this time around.
Well, be sure to check out our website, podtacular.com, and while you're in there, come drop a line in the forums and get involved with the community.
Someone?
Thanks to everyone that contributes to Podtacular by dedicating time to lead events, helping out with the bills by donating through PayPal, following us on Twitter and Facebook, or subscribing to the show on iTunes and Zoom Marketplace.
PayPal would be very helpful since I just spent $500 on tournament prizes. Check out the other shows on the GamerCast Network: Gamertag Radio, Uncle Gamer, Sarcastic Gamer, the GCN Video Game Show, Post Game Report, and Destructoid.
That's it.
And that's pretty much it for the show. Thanks guys for tuning in. We will have another show pretty soon, so probably by the time this podcast is out, there will already be an announcement. Make sure you submit to get your word in. It'll most likely be about Reach. Should be about Reach. And until next time, I am Duststorm.
I'm Brent Gamer.
I'm CMNeir.
I'm Keith.
And we will see you guys in a few days.